This program provides education, not advice. See the truthayf.com disclosure page for details.
This is where technology, innovation, and personal finance come together.
This is the truth about your future with Rick Edelman. Brought to you by Global X ETFs, dedicated to providing investors with unexplored intelligent solutions.
It's Wednesday, April 26th. I've been talking with you a lot lately about longevity. How if you're alive in 2030, you'll probably live to age 100. I've also talked with you about Alzheimer's, the fact that by age 90, 1 in 2 will have Alzheimer's disease. So, do you really want to live to age 100 if it just means that you or your spouse are going to have Alzheimer's? Well, what I mean is that we need to change our focus. It's not how long is your lifespan, it's how long is your health span. There's a lot of effort underway to extend both. One company that has come onto the scene is Retro Biosciences. They've raised $180 million. Their goal is to add 10 years, not just to the average human lifespan, but to the average human health span as well. And who put up that $180 million? Sam Altman. He's the CEO of OpenAI, the company that created ChatGPT. He's 37 years old. We spend $4 trillion on healthcare in the U.S., 20% of our GDP. If we can delay the onset of diseases like cancer and heart disease, we can not only improve the quality of life, we can boost our economy. Rejuvenation techniques on T cells, the CRISPR gene editing tool, and more. But do we really need fancy tech to solve our problem? The Surgeon General of the United States recently testified at the U.S. Senate. He said a reason we're dying young and dying sick is because we're lonely. He called it an epidemic. 1 in 3 Americans struggle with loneliness. Loneliness is associated with higher rates of depression and anxiety, leads to cardiovascular disease, dementia, and early mortality. His advice? Fourfold. Number 1, set aside time every day to talk with people you love. Number 2, when you interact with people, give them your full attention. Being fully present can make 5 minutes feel like 50. Number 3, engage in volunteering. Service reaffirms that we have value to add to the world. And 4, form a moai. This is a tradition from Okinawa where a small group of people serve as lifelong support for one another as you commit to each other. There's another reason we're dying young. It's because we're fat. America is the fattest country in the developed world. 20% of our children, 42% of our adults are obese. Nearly 60% of the calories we consume as a nation come from ultra-processed foods. 75% of us eat red meat every day. Meanwhile, we already know how to live healthier longer. And if you want evidence of people who are getting it right, just look at Seventh-day Adventists. Research shows that Seventh-day Adventists are the healthiest people in America. They have lower rates of cancer, a longer life expectancy, and better physical and mental health throughout their lives. These folks will tell you that they believe God made the body as a temple to hold the soul. They believe that taking care of the body honors God. Devout members of the faith eat mostly vegetables, fruits, nuts, legumes, and whole grains. They avoid ultra-processed foods. One Seventh-day Adventist community is Loma Linda, California. It's an area of the world that has a disproportionately large number of people who are more than 100 years old. Research has found that Adventists who follow the religion's healthy lifestyle live 10 years longer than those who don't. This is also true for black members of the religion. Whites typically live longer than blacks in the U.S., but black Adventists live longer than white non-Adventists. Is it their diet, or is it their devotion to God? I'll leave that to you. Hey, I talk a lot on the show about the latest medical technology and how it's revolutionizing healthcare. It's the whole reason we're living longer than ever, why you're going to live longer than ever, and why we need to rethink about our retirement in a way we haven't before. So I'm really excited that on this Friday's podcast, joining me will be Neil Cassell, chairman and founder of the Focused Ultrasound Foundation. We're going to have a really neat conversation about what's going on there and the incredible medical breakthroughs of this innovative technology you've probably never even heard of. You're going to hear about cutting-edge medical technology that's changing healthcare, providing hope to patients and families affected by devastating diseases. You're going to want to hear this segment, so join me and Neil Friday for a very special podcast and conversation. And if you want to get an email reminder so you don't miss it or any of my podcasts, you can subscribe so that you get updates. The link for that is in today's show notes. Tomorrow, April 27th, I want to let you know about a webinar that I'm doing for Financial Advisor magazine. This audience is intended for financial advisors. It's at 2 p.m. Eastern, and the topic is preparing your practice for success in the coming decade. You're welcome to attend even if you're not a financial advisor, although quite frankly, the bulk of the conversation is going to be aimed at financial advisors. So you can attend for free, advisor or not. Hope to see you there tomorrow. The registration is in the show notes. I'll see you tomorrow.
The Truth About Your Future is sponsored by Global X ETFs. Listeners of this program enjoy fresh perspectives on the financial topics that matter most, especially the rise of exponential technologies. And right now, there may be no faster-moving tech story than the rise of artificial intelligence. But despite some exciting new developments, like the launch of ChatGPT, we are only beginning to scratch the surface of AI's potential. So, which companies will have staying power? As an investor, it's hard to know, which is why Global X ETFs specializes in thematic investing strategies that harness the potential of numerous companies involved in an emerging trend, all in a single trade. Explore our investment approach along with our latest research on the emergence of AI at globalxetfs.com/insights.
Meet Schwab Intelligent Income, a simple, modern way to pay yourself from your portfolio. Overcome the complexity of income needs in retirement with automated tax-smart withdrawals that you can start, stop, or adjust at any time without penalty. Plus ongoing monitoring, so you'll always know where you stand. And since lower fees means more money for you to invest, you pay no advisory fee. Available with Schwab Intelligent Portfolios. Visit schwab.com/intelligent income, a modern approach to wealth management.
A longer lifespan means a longer retirement. Be ready.
This is The Truth About Your Future with Rick Edelman.